Hey everyone, today I'm excited to introduce a brand new Japanese restaurant called the Hungry Duck Grill Kitchen. It's located at 1835 West 4th Avenue, Vancouver, and this spot used to be KOKORO. The restaurant has just had its soft opening, so because it's still very new, you actually won't be able to find it on Google Maps yet. The Hungry Duck mainly focuses on Japanese grilled meat Donburi. At the entrance, there's a large photo featuring grilled pork, which immediately gives you an idea of what they specialize in. Let's head inside and take a look. Inside the restaurant, the walls are decorated with lots of duck-themed ornaments, probably because the restaurant is called Hungry Duck. However, just to be clear, there is actually no duck on the menu. Because it's still in the soft opening phase, the restaurant was already quite full. A lot of people were clearly curious and wanted to try this new place. The interior design is quite elegant and stylish, almost like a cafe. Looking at the menu, there are 4 different Donburi options, including pork, chicken, and beef short rib don. Prices range from $17.99 to $26.99. Besides Donburi, they also offer Vietnamese pho, grilled skewers, and some side dishes. For our mains, we ordered the Buta Don and the beef short rib don. As for sides, I originally wanted to try the Hokkaido scallop skewers, which come with 3 scallops per skewer, but unfortunately they were already sold out that day. Instead, we went with the Truffle French Fries. We didn't order any drinks, but I'll still show you the drink menu on screen. After waiting about 5 minutes, our truffle fries arrived. They cost $8.99 and were made with thin cut fries. To be honest, the truffle flavor wasn't very strong, but they came with both mayo and ketchup. When dipped in the mayo, they actually tasted pretty good. About 10 minutes later, both Donburi dishes arrived. One thing that really stood out immediately was the number of side dishes. Once both trays were on the table, it honestly looked like the entire table was completely full of food. We started with the $17.99 Buta Don. At first glance, I have to say, the portion of pork was very generous. However, the meat looked a bit overcharred compared to the photo on the menu. Unfortunately, after tasting it, that first impression was accurate. The pork tasted burnt and was very dry, almost like pork jerky. The rice was Japanese rice with grilled meat sauce, which was fine, but overall the flavor was a bit too strong and heavy. Now let's talk about the side dishes. The kabocha salad tasted pretty good, with a light and pleasant pumpkin flavor that felt refreshing. The scallion toss and cabbage salad were fairly standard. There was also seasoned seaweed, which seemed more like Korean-style seaweed. Lastly, the chawanmushi lacked flavor, and the texture was a bit muddy and unpleasant. Next, we moved on to the $21.99 beef short rib don, which we actually had high expectations for. Unfortunately, once we opened it, we noticed that more than half of the meat was badly burnt. It tasted bitter, so we decided to inform the restaurant manager. To their credit, the manager handled it very well and replaced the dish for us. The new one was slightly better, but there were still quite a few burnt spots. We understand that some charring is normal for grilled meat, so we decided to give it a fair try. Sadly, the burnt flavor was still very strong, and the meat was also quite dry. In the end, we left about half of the meat untouched because it was simply too burnt to enjoy. Overall, I would recommend waiting another 1 or 2 months before visiting. Since they're still in their soft opening phase, it seems like their quality control isn't quite there yet. Hopefully, after some time, things will improve. If the grilled meat isn't so burnt, this Donburi actually has a very good position in terms of price and portion size. I really hope they can improve their quality control moving forward. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!